you so much, Jana, for reaching out to me and your message to the world about music because I really love music.
Me too. Me too. Everyone does. It touches everyone.
Yes, correct. That's why I love dancing because if I feel so stressed, if I feel so tired, and if I dance and I move and listen to the music, it feels like it goes away everything. Even though I'm sweating a lot because I'm dancing, but I feel the I feel the rhythm. I feel the it's really changed. It changed my emotions. Very
Yes. I have been playing music ever since I was a little girl, since I was about 5 years old. And I always knew when I was little that music was going to be big and important in my life. I I have a memory. I have a memory from when I was 5 years old, and I was standing next to the piano, and the piano was up here. The keys were up here. So I was a tiny, tiny little girl, and I was listening to my mom play music on the record player, classical music, and she played pop music. She played all kinds of music. And I was so amazed because it made me feel so good. And I always knew that I wanted to help people make music, and I wanted to create music, and I wanted to play music. So I studied it in school, in college, and got my bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree in film scoring from Berklee College of Music, which is a very famous school in Boston, Massachusetts. And then I got a master's degree in piano performance, classical piano performance, and composition. So a lot of people didn't want me to study music, but that's what made me happy. So that's what I did.
Yes. So, what makes your music, affects into your daily lives?
Well, I write music every single day. Every single morning I get up and I and I write music, and I play the piano all the time. So it's a big part of my life. It's a big part of who I am.
Mhm. So, how do you create your music? Like, for example, do you create a song your own song, and then you play your own music? Do you do that?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, all the time.
Oh.
There's actually two, very much, but everything is shaped a certain way. But the thing is that our bodies are even shaped a certain way. You know, all of the shapes of our bodies is, symmetry, left and right. We're a part of it too. We're a part of the whole thing. And people don't realize that. And so not only is it animals and plants and us, but even music, it has different shapes. It has different shapes. And here's the real secret, is the shapes make a sound. They make a sound. It's a really amazing thing. And that's how I write my music. The universe has music talent. The universe is a musician, and it vibrates, and music is the sound of the universe's vibration. Have I think nature inspires me. The beauty and amazing nature. When you think about it, when you think about how beautiful our planet is, you think of all the beautiful oceans, the beautiful sunsets, all of the different creatures. We forget about it because we have a busy life, and and we think about other things, but it's just an amazing planet that we live on, and every day I get up and I'm just grateful to see it all, and I'm inspired to celebrate that.
So, what kind of musical instrument you are playing?
I play the piano. That's my main instrument.
Do you have a piano beside you?
Not right now.
I hope you can play a little bit with me or with us so that people can hear.
Well, if people want to hear some of the music that I write, they can go to my website. My website is called theuniverseismusical.com.
Yeah, the
Universe
universal
Music.
musical.
The universe is musical.com.
Oh, the universe is musical.com. Okay. So
And if you go there, I have a recording of about 2 minutes of the music that I write. It's all different styles of music. Every kind of music that you make, whether it's a lot of music, whether it's a little music, whether it's perfect music or it's not perfect music, it's all very, very valuable, and it's all very, very beautiful. And we all have an instrument inside us called our voice. Just singing, just singing is a wonderful way to express yourself musically. Because when you sing, you're vibrating in the same frequency as all the other things around us. So you can always sing. Now, sometimes people feel like they don't have confidence when they're learning how to play an instrument. You don't have to worry about that because there are so many different kinds of instruments. Some instruments you blow, and that feels comfortable to people. That's not me. Some people, sometimes you use your hands, the piano, the violin, different things. Sometimes the xylophone if you want to hit things, or maybe you're a drummer.
mm-hmm,
So it's really important to find the instrument that feels right to you.
mm-hmm.
I'm definitely a keyboard player, but my daughter, she likes the flute.
Mm-hmm.
My son, he plays the saxophone, and everyone has their own instrument. So you have to find your instrument.
My instrument is a guitar. I can play a guitar.
Oh, that's a great instrument.
Yes, I can play a guitar. Since I was a kid, I love playing the guitar. So, can you tell me the difference about, there are a lot of kind of music, right? There are pop music, rock music, hip hop. They're all music. So, what's the difference of those, gender of music?
Well, they're all pretty much the same, actually. There's not that much difference between them. And that's why sometimes people will take a piece by Bach and they make it a rock song. Have you ever heard something like that?
Yeah, they revise it or remix it, right?
Yeah, because they're not that different. It's not that different. It's kind of like people, we think that people are so different from us, but not really. But there's not that much difference between classical music and pop music. Do you know the singer Barry Manilow?
Yes.
Okay, do you know his song? You know the song Could It Be Magic?
Yes. Can you give me some?
I'm not a very good singer. Come, come, come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. You know that song?
Oh yeah, I got it. Could it be magic? Yes, I love your voice, even though you don't have a music to play on. You can sing. Can you sing more?
No, not really, not very well. But you know that song, right?
Yes.
That melody right there. Come, come, come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. That is Chopin. That is a Chopin song. It's called Prelude, and it's in C minor, I believe. That's the exact melody. So there's not that much difference between classical music and popular music.
Yes, and every music or every song you created, there is always a meaning inside of it, right?
It can even heal you. There's a very famous neurologist named Oliver Sacks, and he says that music can actually heal you, and it's the most powerful medication that's not chemical. So you said that yourself, right? It's right. And people use music to cure autism, not cure it, but treat autism, heart disease, strokes. Even when people get old, they use music to keep their mind, healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So music is extremely, extremely powerful.
Yes, and really it makes you feel calm. I realize that every day, every time I go anywhere, I always have my music with me because every time you go out and you drive your car, you play music inside your car, right? You play music inside your car. When we
Yes,
do other, like for example, we do videos or we do podcasting, there's always a background music that you connect to your whatever you are doing, right? So that
yes,
means that like really music is something that can make you feel calm, something that makes you feel, really bit changing environment, So
yes.
even though you're working for something, if you're doing your assignment, you're working, then you play some music beside you. So it's really make you feel relaxed, right? So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah,
Or even if you feel really bad about something and maybe you need to be soothed, or maybe you need to cry. There's something called crying music.
mm-hmm.
Music that helps you cry. And everyone knows what that's like when you hear a song and it just makes you cry. So you can even use music to actually help you, deal with your emotions. If you know that there's a song that makes you cry and you need to have that release, then you can even listen to that music.
Yes, it always comes with something. Even though you go before you go to sleep, you put music on your yard because so you can sleep. You can just
Mhm.
fall asleep. While listening to the music. So people just really don't realize how music is important to their lives. But even though they have always music, right, all the time. So even though you're not a music lover or you don't like music, you're still hearing music wherever you go. You go to supermarket, you go to department store, you go to movies, you watch YouTube. There's always music, right? You can always listen to the music. Even though this video after this, when I edit it, I'm gonna put music more, to get more. I don't know, to bring life, things like that.
Yes, yes. To help us feel, to
Mm-hmm.
help us feel what you want us to feel.
Yes.
Yes, actual vibration,
Mm-hmm.
actual vibration. And and I encourage everyone to try to find their own music expression, to try to sing or to try to play an instrument, or even learn how to create their own music. And and they can learn how to do that on my website as well. If they want to go there and learn a little bit about actually how to write music,
Mm-hmm.
um, then they can learn that on my website.